Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
And there you have it. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 9 a.m. session. The morning breaks, the coffee breaks. Get up in the morning with us. And grab yourself a UA break. How you doing today? Nick Johnson, Mike Napolitano on the ones and twos over there. Mike, how you doing this morning?
Pretty good. Ready to start off the week hot.
Yes.
We've got a lot of series we got to close out and a lot of headliners on this board, and I'm excited to be back with you, Nick. Not that I don't love Rip, but I only get to see you one day a week.
Yeah,
so
exactly
This
right.
is a great Monday.
Exactly right. Yeah, I was out and about on Sunday, back again for the Monday session, but exactly right. Let's go ahead and crack into the stuff today. Like I said, we got no pre-fills so far.
No pre-fills.
No pre-fills so far, unfortunately.
We are close. There's 2 spots left in that single vault box break, and there are 2 spots left in the double box break for the diamonds.
Gotcha.
So guys, jump in there. Lots of headliners to be had in both of those.
Let's do exactly that. So let's go ahead and start off the show as we usually do. Try to get our dice roll of the day. This would be a great example. It needs to be a 7 or higher. So, Mike, what are we thinking? 7 or higher? It needs to be, exactly.
Yeah.
7 or higher. What
I
are
know
we
some
thinking?
guys usually do 6 or higher, but I'm cool with 7 or higher.
Oh, is it 6 or higher? Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't remember this morning. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Let's randomize.
That's a 6.
That's a 6.
We want to stick with 6?
I think so. I think we'll stick with 6.
We'll go with 6. Yeah. That's fine.
There we
Everybody
go.
has their own preference. I mean,
Exactly right.
not
So we'll
gonna
roll with
change up
6
too
this
much.
morning.
Very nice.
There we go. Come on now. This always. There we are. Fantastic. 6 will be our dice roll this morning. So no need to go too many times around. And then we're gonna go ahead and get our chase wheel spin as well figured out. Let's go back onto the randomizer. And over here, what's gonna be our prediction? I'll spin around and name it before it ends. What are we thinking?
You know what I'd like to see is either the vault or the diamonds, because there's some speed flexes. Oh, practice
Looks like it's
squad.
gonna be the practice squad,
Well, you know
though.
what? There still is a Max Crosby jersey as well as a Brian Urlacher authentic.
Yeah.
And there you have Rodney Harrison as a secondary headliner. So that's a decent pull.
A box is still available. 3 headliners still ready to roll in that one. So let's go
Great
ahead and
ratio too.
exactly right. So that's gonna be our practice squad.
And you know what, Nick? There's only a few boxes left, as you mentioned. With that great ratio, if you close it out, we could always open another practice squad.
I think that's
who
the
knows
case.
what's on deck. So more opportunities to get in that chase wheel spin.
Exactly right. We'll have to figure that one out a little bit later. But like I said, with no pre-fills, with nothing else going on, let's go ahead and hit the old Ultimate Autographs memorabilia page and see what we can get cracked into. So you had mentioned 2 away from the diamonds. So let's start off with the diamonds. Let's see what's going on in there today.
Yeah.
Our diamond series looking like 5 headliners across 15 boxes. So we're split right down the middle in terms of how many we got left. 1/3 chance of getting a nice little headliner guy there. These include Baker Mayfield on the Speed Flex, Ray Lewis still available, Tony Gonzalez. You can see Jared Allen as well as Eric Dickerson. You kind of see Jared Allen sprinkled throughout the break room this afternoon. But there we go. Unfortunately, yes, neither of those are what's left either way. So there we go. Shifting around to the other spot that we still have 2 available in. Let me hit those really quick before anything else. It's gonna be
You could do black and blue.
Yeah, it's gonna be our black and blue section.
There are a couple spots still left in the black and blue. I know both the single and the double are 7 to go, but people, as you can see, have bought into them. So it'll get moving.
Fantastic, right there. We got a Terrell Davis, Barry Sanders, Marshall Falk still available, Bone Jackson, and then Steve Smith Sr. I like that right there on that Carolina lid. That looks nice. That looks real nice there. Oh, that AP on the Oklahoma. I think we pulled that a little while ago, not too long ago. But yes, obviously the black and blue series. It's usually something just a wee bit off. Sometimes, not all that. I mean, sometimes it's very, very small. Me and Ricky did a black and blue series where a couple of them were coming out. We're just like, I don't see the blemish. I don't really see. Some of them are really like as small as like almost like a pen size little dot. So I mean, that's what it still falls into that category. So it is what it is. Let's hop into the vault really quick. See what's still available over there. Vault, we got 9 boxes left with 8 headliners. Whew, and a vault key. Vault key is including a $100 gift card.
Yeah, it's only Vault Key E left. So we know what the gift card is. It is $100. As you said, 9 boxes left. 8 of them are headliners, which means that 9th box is the $100 gift card.
Sounds
so you're
about right.
guaranteed something well worth your money.
So I'm looking at it. Excuse me. I see 3 Speed Flexes still available. Barry Sanders, Roger Staubach, and Kyler Murray still available. I see Steve Smith Sr. on an authentic. A Giants triple signed. Sauce Gardner in the secondary hits, as well as Patrick Willis, and then Donovan McNabb.
And that's
Pride and Joy at Mount Carmel, Illinois.
That's a guarantee, Nick, if you win.
Oh, yeah.
Because everything in that series is going to be fire left.
It's not like a Charles Barkley guarantee. No, this is a good one right here. Jay August, which headliners? You got to be more specific, my guy, if you want to know which one. We're going through them all right now.
Is he asking in the vault which headliners?
He just says which headliners. Well, you specify, and I'll help you out there, guy. What else do we need to get to? Let's see. We did the black and blue. We got our vault in there. Okay, thank you, my guy. Yeah, we're running through everything, so I'm sure. Obviously, if you need me to run it through again, not a problem. If you need me to repeat, I got no issue with that either. College, not too many in here. Like I said, 5 boxes. If we get down to a double, maybe we get 2 more doubles and a single. If you guys are some sickos, we can do 5 singles, whatever you guys want to do. But honestly, yeah, left in there is Bo Nix on an authentic and Myles Garrett on an authentic as well. Still looking for that. Myles Garrett's not trying to look for a home, but you can maybe find a home for him too. Now that's not just Cleveland. So there you go. There you go. And the nice Texas A&M helmet. Let's see anything else to get to. Oh, jerseys. I know we got to get to the jerseys, and let's say this practice squad just because it's right in front of us as well. Practice squad. Let's see.
And it's the Chase Wheelspin.
Oh, that's right.
Max Crosby.
Yeah.
There's a jersey in there. There's a Brian Urlacher authentic, and then that Rodney Harrison as well.
Exactly right.
How many boxes we have? We have 8 boxes, 3 headliners. I like those odds as well.
8 boxes, 3 headliners, and a nice little smorgasbord between the jersey and I would think, yeah, definitely Brian Urlacher on the authentic. I would think Rodney Harrison also on the authentic. Diamonds, yes, clapping cheeks. The Baker Mayfield is still there. Baker Mayfield is still there. Diamonds, once again. Baker Mayfield out of Speed Flex, Ray Lewis, Tony Gonzalez, Jared Allen, and then Eric Dickerson are the other 2 on the unlisted headliners. Is the Josh Allen and the Jay Jetta still in the diamond? No, it is not. Justin Jefferson is still available in the minis, though. That's another one we got to get back to. Which I mean, you guys were pulling that pretty hot and heavy as well. I mean, dive into this mini double box really quick. Got a slew of names there. Jared Verse still available. George Kittle, Kurt Warner, Justin Jefferson, Jared Allen, Marshall Falk, DJ Moore, as we enter the secondary headliners. DJ Moore, Warren Sapp, Kyron Williams, and then Jordan Addison. Ooh, so both Vikings wide receivers still available. Floyd the Barber saying hi, y'all. Hi to you, Floyd. How we doing? Rocking and rolling this morning. But yeah, let me back into the jerseys as well. A slew of jerseys. A lot of jerseys in stock right here. I'm rocking my jersey this morning. Garrett Wilson, how you doing? Helped me to a fantasy championship this year. Brian Dawkins, J.J. McCarthy, Paul Hunig on there. Gale Sayers, my guy. Gale Sayers on the Bears. Ty Law, Warren Sapp, Anquan Bolden. Don't see that name very often, especially on the headliners, Mike. Nice. Randall Cunningham, AJ Green, Kyron Williams as the headliners, and then secondary. Got Aaron Jones, newly re-signed to the Vikings, and then Jamal Lewis, all there on the jerseys. I think we hit everything besides the rep personals. And then if you need to know rep personals really quick, I got Kurt Warner, AJ Green, Jared Allen, Randall Cunningham, Rondé Barber, Ty Law, Donovan McNabb, Kyron Williams, Ricky Williams, Nico Collins, Trey McBride, and then the secondaries include Joe Theismann, Patrick Peterson, and Chris Johnson, CJ2K. All right there, ready to roll. If I'm not mistaken, I think we hit just about all of them, my guy. So
Yeah, that's pretty much everything. I will say we are now 3 to go in that double box break for the vault. 2 to go still in that single box break for the vault. So the vault is moving, guys, and I'm not surprised. There's still 3 speed flexes. Excuse me. Still waking up. Even the nose this morning. Barry Sanders, Roger Staubach, Kyler Murray, as he said. So get in there. That's going to be the best bang for your buck because, as we said, 9 boxes left, 8 headliners, and a vault key.
I mean, exactly that. It's not an exaggeration. It is 9 boxes, 8 have headliners. 1 is going to have that vault key in there. So you're guaranteed a banger no matter what. Floyd asking, did you say the college? We did. Currently available. 5 boxes left. Bo Nix on the Authentic, and the Myles Garrett on the Authentic as well. So if you want to hop in there, like I said, we can probably get 2 doubles done and a single, and that'll close out that series. Or like I said, if you guys want to be crazy, 5 singles, and we're done with that. I would recommend the 2 doubles, though. It's a little bit more fun. Rip the Band-Aid off type deal. Kind of just get it done. But, yes, guys, go ahead. Point us in the direction you'd like to go. Yeah, no problem, Floyd. That's what we're here for. If you guys got a question, let us know. I'll do my best to answer. Mike will do the same exactly right. Uh-oh. 2 out of 2. What are we missing? What are we not on right now? Uh-oh.
Looks like we're on YouTube and Twitch.
Okay.
Maybe Facebook is having its issues
maybe
again.
Facebook went down really quick. I can maybe...
I know last week it was Facebook's issue. So
Okay.
yeah, if you want to...
I'll click it on and click it off and see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know. We shall see. I'll double check us on the other streaming platforms. Yep, we're good here.
Still good on that. All the other 2 ends. That should be fine. Now we're back to being... Now it says we're offline. Now we're back. Oh.
Could be. We're still up on both Twitch and YouTube. So, guys, I mean, the main 2, I know you're out there, guys, watching YouTube and Twitch. You guys are experts at this point. You know which ones move faster for the chat. Hop on in.
Yeah, it might be a Facebook thing.
It could
because
be.
we're it says it's sending, it says it's streaming, just no one is biting on there. But in all honesty, I know from my understanding, Twitch is obviously the most popular, probably the quickest and most accurate when it comes to being live. YouTube secondary, and then Facebook would be last in my opinion. But yeah, guys.
Shoe Dog says, let's hammer out this vault. And I can't agree more, guys. Those will break within this show. I say it every morning show here, but you're here early. You're the early bird. Might as well get the worm, right? Get these spots and don't leave it for somebody else to fill it up because you're here early. You woke up to do this. You might as well reap the benefits as well.
either you're setting an alarm or maybe you're coming off a shift at work, some type deal.
Yeah, that's true too.
I know some people, like I said, they're working all sorts of hours in the day.
Yeah, if you are working the graveyard shift, that's even more reason to reward yourself with something right after you get off. You might as well win a couple helmets before you go to bed. And like we said, in that vault, there's guaranteed either a headliner or a gift card in every single box. So you might as well jump right in there and get that before you go to sleep, I guess.
Awesome. Thanks for the confirmation, Shoe Dog. Yeah, Facebook's back up, ready to roll. I don't know what it was. It was the same thing issue last week too, where click on, they said they were all good to go, and literally as soon as we went live, Facebook went down, decided not to work. So it's okay. Nothing we can do on our end as long as it's back up and ready to roll. You got us again there, Mark Zuckerberg. You got us again. I tell you what. Drop the. Just keep Facebook. I always like those type of moments. But yeah, guys, I mean, kind of just walking around. Like I said, I'd probably dive in there again. But like I said, the vault should be wide open. We were 2 away also on the diamond. 2 away also on this Playmakers vault. And now you mentioned also 3 away on a double break.
Yep, that was the diamonds.
Okay, cool.
But we are now 1 away on the single vault box break. So, guys, there's only 1 spot left. I mean, you could jump in the double, but we might as well close the single out. You get in there, you see what you like. Whether you win or not, then you have another opportunity at the double box break. But jump in this single to see what's going on. You know, like why would you wait?
Exactly right. I'll make mention again. 3 speed flexes in that vault. Barry Sanders, Roger Staubach, Kyler Murray, Steve Smith Sr. on the authentic. You got that Giants triple sign. That includes Justin Tuck, Michael Strahan. I read the name, and now I'm blanking.
All right, we are closed out on the single vault.
Yes.
So I'll get that prepped for you. We'll get that going. Guys, jump in the double because you know what? Now that the single is closed, you know a headliner or a vault key is coming out. You know that's going to be the case in both boxes in the double box break, so get your chance.
Exactly right. I'm sorry, you said that was the
Single
vault?
vault. Yep.
Gotcha.
Single vault.
So in that case, guys, Playmaker vault. Number 1. Drop 1 number, please. Please and thank you. Obviously, preferably if you're in said vault. So hopefully, Moises, TJ, Sean, Erwin, Michael, Gary, or Jeff. That would be most preferable. Vault ticker should be up to date. It is up to date. I just didn't say should. I mean, that's why that was the very first thing I did today was walk in and do the ticker. So, we kind of position that so there we go. Come on. Come on. It's very sensitive this morning. There you go. There we go. There you go. That's good enough there.
I can tell.
Anybody drop me a number. Otherwise, I'll flip on over to the wheel. Haven't had to do a wheel in a while, personally. So
I can tell.
There we go. Jeff August, right on cue, asking
10.
for number 10, please.
All right.
10. And in that case, since I have you guys ready, we got the number. Let's hop on over to our randomizer, and we'll go around 6 times this morning. 6 times it is. Let's do exactly that. 3 times, halfway there. 4, 5, and last time around. There we go. So, Jeff, you're going to have the NFC North. Jeffrey! Sean Schumann in the NFC South. TJ, you have the NFC East. Michael Convey, you have the NFC West. Moises, you're going to have the AFC North and the AFC South. Erwin, you have the AFC East. And Gary, you have the AFC West. Good luck, everybody. Like I said, we're looking for a headliner or that vault, and we are going to get one. It's as simple as that.
Oh, we're getting something.
No vault key. So, spoiler, it's a headliner. But it's a good spoil, am I right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a good spoil. And a great way to start the morning, if I don't say so myself. Let me just confirm, but I think I already knew. Oh man, that's also really cool as wheel. Oh wow, you're gonna get a treat out of this one. It's gonna be the Barry Sanders Speed Flex.
Oh no way.
Yes, bro. This is kind of like iced, almost. Like,
We've
all
been
the way
waiting
around.
to see that. They've been
Pull that
calling it
bad
like
boy in there.
cracked ice.
Yeah, almost.
Oh wow, I like that in person.
That is gorgeous. And not only that, that is obviously going to be an NFC North hit. That's going to Jeff August right there. Let me pull up. Usually, not only do you get the certificate of authenticity right here, it's our guy Barry actually signing this helmet right in front of you.
That is a very nice
So
touch.
you get the cert, and you're gonna go ahead and get this little picture right here. This is a 5x7. I don't little guy like there.
Yeah.
Little 2x5. Look at that. Well, it's not a Packer, but I'll take it. There you go. That's the spirit, Jeff.
There you go.
There you go,
yeah,
Jeff.
is a Packers fan, isn't he? So, he was probably excited to get that division, but it's a rival. But
You
it's
can't
really
go
cool.
wrong
You
when it's
can't-
Barry.
yeah.
You can't go wrong when it's Barry.
I've been
Especially,
waiting
like I
to
said,
see
you
this
get this
one.
little. I think this is really nice.
That is such a nice touch. I haven't seen that a whole lot from.
No.
anything else.
I mean, only when we do it in person, basically. Obviously, this guy's gonna stay out, being our one and only helmet as of right now. Man, what a pick! What a nice one to start off with.
Yeah, right. I've been waiting to see. I know Rip and I were talking about this helmet last week to see if it was that one or I can't remember the other helmet that got pulled out of that series. We were like, I don't know which one's actually nicer. Might have been the John Elway in that series, but I think even as a Bears fan wearing this sweater today, I think I prefer this one. And I know Jeff August, we both have our teams in the NFC North, but I think we can't deny that this is a beautiful work of art.
Without a doubt. Congratulations. Yeah, Shoe Dog chiming in as well. Wow, that's a great way. Yeah, that is a great way to start the day. He wanted that one. Yeah, I mean, everybody does. It's a great piece right there. One of the top ones. Still 2 more Speed Flexes left. So that means what? Oh, what are we? Is it just...
We've got the Roger Staubach, the
Yeah.
Kyler Murray. We also have a Speed Flex in the diamonds, and there's a double box for the diamonds that is close to breaking. That's Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
So still a number of Speed
exactly
Flexes.
that. 8 boxes, 7 headliners, 1 vault key in there. So you're, like you said, you're bound to get something fantastic.
That's an awesome first pull of the day. Congratulations to Jeff. Shoe Dog, hey, maybe you can jump in here and win something, and Jeff will be willing to trade. This is going to be a tough one to trade, though, so you got to come with some heat. However, you have the chance because there is still some heat on the board here with those 3 Speed Flexes that I said yesterday. I will admit, Nick, yesterday we had 9 Speed Flexes. So, guys, my guess, I've only been here for a couple weeks, so don't quote me on it. My guess, though, from what I've seen, the trends in the break room, you close out some of these series. The vault's going to be an easy closeout because you're still guaranteed a headliner no matter what. You close out some of these series, new series go up on the board, and you get a lot more opportunities. I know what you love, those Speed Flexes.
Yes.
Jeff said he's open to a trade, so let's see if Shoe Dog can grab something within this show in order to trade. Of course, you guys can do your trades outside of this show,
Yeah.
but if you both win something in this show, we can have you trade on
Exactly right. Kyler is still available in there as well. So if you end up pulling that Kyler Speed Flex, not too shabby. I know a couple weeks, maybe about 2 weeks ago now, it was that Kyler Murray ripped Cardinals and Oakland Athletics. That one was really nice.
Oh, yeah.
And then even, similar to that one, it was the Patrick Mahomes ripped Kansas City Chiefs, Kansas City Royals, which is, I thought that was really cool too. And a nice touch. It's not just random. Like obviously he's a part owner of the Royals.
Oh, that's right. I was like, why would it? Because
Yeah.
with Murray, he played for the A's.
He's got some
made
stake in
sense.
there.
Oh,
And then
okay.
obviously being Kansas City Chief, great that he is now. So he's
gotcha.
gonna have a little bit of both.
Didn't his dad play baseball?
I believe so.
I
believe
think he
so.
played for the Giants. Don't quote me on that.
We can
though.
look that up. We got two
yeah,
giant
I have a
computers in
computer
front of
right in
us.
front
Might
of
as well
me.
Might as well put it to the test.
So, Yeah, that's a nice touch as well. All right, guys, we got 2 to go in that double box break. No, I'm sorry, 3 to go in that double box break for the vault. So if you want to see more heat get pulled, like we said, it's a guaranteed headliner or a vault key in the last 8 remaining boxes. And then we also have 3 to go. No, that's where it's 2 to go. 2 to go in the double box break for the diamonds. There's a Speed Flex Baker Mayfield in there, as well as a Ray Lewis, Tony Gonzalez, Jared Allen, and Eric Dickerson. So still some heat. And that is 5 headliners in 15 boxes for the diamonds. So
Nice.
a double box break, there's pretty good odds that we're seeing a pretty nice lid come out of there.
Jeff August, solid question. Also, was the closer magic or box color magic? I think it's both.
So
I think it's both.
Yeah, yeah, right, yeah.
Like it? Why not both?
Double up.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's another thing too, guys, is like you get into these breaks, either in the beginning or the end, you get a little bit of that starter or closer magic if you believe in that. But then you're able to call box numbers.
Yeah.
Don't just sit on the sidelines. You're not able to have your name in the running or call a box number. You're just kind of a spectator at that point, and you have 0 chance at winning if you don't jump in.
So if this is the correct Patrick Mahomes Sr.,
Yes.
then he was on Minnesota.
Okay.
He had a stint there. He was on a second team. Must have got traded in .96. Boston.
Okay.
And then he was on the Mets. He was on the Texas Rangers. Season with the Cubs and the season with the Pirates. He finished with a negative .04 WAR. Point
Ooh,
0.4 WAR. Excuse
I
me.
don't remember him with the Cubs, although then again, I'm a White Sox fan, but
Solid immaculate grid name. You got a couple of
Yeah.
between you can pop around.
for some reason I
42 and
remembered him in orange.
39 as a pitcher. 42 wins, 39 losses.
Maybe I was confusing the orange and black with the yellow and black because I thought he was a giant, but instead he was a pirate. Interesting. Okay. I like it though.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that maybe the time between. Yeah, like I said, it says he was on 2 different teams in '96. Oh, it says he was on the Twins twice. I think it just
Oh, okay.
butchered it. Okay, who knows? Who cares? It's
Gotcha,
all right.
gotcha.
We figured it. We figured him out. It's okay. The better Patrick Mahomes is on the field currently. Because it didn't he get? Isn't he gonna fight? Isn't he gonna fight at Rough and Rowdy?
Oh yeah, he got into some altercation with a former teammate of his.
Yeah, it
down
was
in New
I
Orleans, wasn't it?
Oh my God, the guy. I'm gonna butcher this guy's name too. It's whoever. I think it's the guy that it was based off Eastbound and Down. Oh my God. Guy
I don't even
based
remember.
off of Eastbound and Down. John Rocker. There we go.
Yeah, that was the name.
So John Rocker and Patrick Mahomes Sr. ran into each other at New Orleans, and then ended up getting into a little spat. I don't remember if punches were thrown, or at least maybe something was swung upon each other. But
wait,
I'm
though.
pretty sure they're gonna have a rough and rowdy fight.
We have a follow up on that though.
yeah?
Both men admitted in court, John Rocker and Patrick Mahomes Sr., that the altercation was staged for a Barstool Sports fight.
Oh wow!
So they were just trying to make some headlines in order to get that rough and rowdy going.
That's scumbag behavior. I'll tell you what.
I was going to say, I mean, former teammates, I know there's sometimes altercations between guys in the locker room. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm a White Sox fan. I know that very well these days. However, I will say, I don't think you could have that much animosity that carries over generations
That's
against the
true.
guy, right? Like,
Yeah. And as a professional wrestling fan, seeing something like that, even if you fabricated to that point, I don't like it. It seems inauthentic, and exactly that it was. So
or not generation, but the word I was looking for is decades. But still, a long time. I mean, that's a long time to hold a grudge, right?
Yes.
Like, all right, guys, we have 2 to go in that double box break for the vault and 2 to go for the double box break in the diamonds. It's a race to see which one's going to close first. It sounds like we're going to get a chance to see some really cool helmets. Both of those series have speed flexes, so I mean, jump on in whichever one you see fit. They're about the same price. It's $186 to jump in that double box for the vault. It's $192 for the double box in the diamonds. Your odds for both are pretty great this morning, and they're only going to go down throughout the day because of the fact that more people will jump on. We'll get to the later shows. There'll be less to pick from in these series. So might as well jump in now, right?
Yeah. And that vault, let's see. Just pulled Barry right in front of us. We got Roger Staubach and Kyler Murray still on the flex. Steve Smith Sr. The Giants triple signed is Michael Strahan, Justin Tuck, and O.C. Oh my goodness. Omunyare. I thought in my head I pronounced it right, and I was like, I'm gonna wait. I can't wait to say it out loud. And then there you go. I just fumbled it big time. But Michael Strahan, Justin Tuck, and O.C. Omunyare on that one. UMENYIORA on the authentic right there. And then on the secondary, he had Sauce Gardner, Patrick Willis, and then Donovan McNabb. Like I mentioned, the pride and joy of Mount Carmel.
You know what I do for certain radio shows when I have to pronounce names is I'll literally look up how do I pronounce and then throw that name in.
Oh yeah, no.
Some of them aren't tough.
Yeah, usually if you I can type out the phonetic way of pronouncing stuff.
Yeah. More often than not, it's pretty accurate. Or we don't get a chance to do that right here on the show, but we look up the highlight reel and see how the announcers are saying it, right?
That's good. Yeah, that's a good way too. I know you call a couple games every now and again. You mostly on the hockey side of things. Do they ever give you the actual pronunciation in parentheses sometimes?
They do, but sometimes even then, like
even then it's probably even a swing and a miss because you got some.
The travel hockey that I do is 8-year-old to 18-year-old, so it's not like it's NHLers that are homegrown or household names. Yeah. So sometimes with these kids, it's the coaches that are putting in the phonetic spelling, and sometimes the phonetic spelling is exactly. We've seen it where it's exactly the same as the actual last name. So we're like, how does that help us? It doesn't help us.
Fantastic. But like you said, yeah, we're kind of in the little neutral zone right now. Still two more on the diamond. Still two more on the Playmaker Vault double. Wide open, guys. Wide open on just about anything and everything. If you need a recap on anything, guys, let me know. No problem there. Probably take another minute or two, and then I'll probably do another rundown just to make sure that we're all good to go there. But yeah, no, I mean, just in my mind, if you hear that was a really good point that you made. If you're here this early, you might as well hop in. You might as well get something started. Mondays. Turn that attitude around. Make it a good Monday.
Yeah,
Make it a good one. No sign to Garfield, no lasagna here in this break room. We just got helmets and minis, got a couple of jerseys. So make it light. Let's make it right today. Yeah.
How about our first poll of the day, though?
Exactly right.
If we're starting out this hot, it's going to be a good day. Look at this cracked ice, speed flex. I mean, I don't know if the camera really does this justice. It's very hard, really, to do it justice every single time when there's this intricate of design on the bucket. But I mean, it's a really nice pattern underneath that two-tone.
I'll say this also: if no stats, purely superstition. Back-to-back weeks for me. Starting off the show with a speed flex. Last week it started off with that Patrick Mahomes little blacked out with the chrome as the logo, a little silhouette of him as well. Starting off today again with this Barry Sanders speed flex. And last week was a banger of an episode. We had to end at 11:45, unfortunately, but there were still people buying, still people looking to get in there. So, like I said, if you're superstitious, maybe a little bit stitious, it's a good omen. It's a good omen right there to go ahead and get you started this morning. So let's do it right. First half hour of our day so far down, but still plenty of the day to go. Because obviously, like I said, we'll not only have this show, we'll have the noon show. We'll have you for 3 o'clock, and we'll be back again around for the 6 o'clock. Why not?
And I'll extend the sentiment that you added there, that you pulled the speed flexes. First, right off the bat, it was that Patrick Mahomes last week. Mm-hmm. Now it's the Barry Sanders this week. Mm-hmm. Rip the one day. I'm trying to remember if it was Tuesday or Wednesday. We had a quad box break. The first 3 helmets he pulled, all speed flexes. Ooh. I mean, did something about this 9 o'clock show that you get in here early, you're going to get a chance at the best helmets. Because I'll tell you guys, another thing that Nick was kind of alluding to there, we're half an hour into this show. It's 9:35 local time. At about 10:35 is when things get crazy. And he was saying we had to jump off at 11:45, but things were still moving pre-filled.
Yeah.
I mean, these breaks were getting filled up and going into that 12 o'clock hour. So don't leave it for the noon guys to break. If you're here now, jump in, because you don't want to get caught when all of a sudden things start moving quickly.
That was the thing. People kind of slowly just, and then they look at their phone. They, oh, my autographs is on. Let me hop in there. Let me hop in there. All these guys were in there early, not winning anything because they weren't buying anything. Let me hop in there and just take everything.
Yeah.
You take. That's what you do. So we got to get in there. Take everything, leave them nothing. Was that the saying in 300? Give
I guess so. I haven't watched that in a while.
Oh
so
man.
I
My
don't
buddy,
remember.
we always say that in our gambling chats, like take everything, leave them nothing, or something like that. Hold on, what's the back to the Google machine? Back to the Google machine. 300 quotes. Take everything. Oh, here we go. Take from. Okay, hold on. Powerful statement. Give them. Okay, there we go. Give them nothing, but take from them everything. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Give them nothing, but take from them everything. King Leonidas, baby. Leonidas. Great movie. It's a solid 300. I feel like is like always on like TNT or TBS. It's like one of those.
Yeah,
movies.
that is true. Yeah.
Like I forgot. Someone was just saying on the radio they held like a movie festival for a couple of baseball movies, and they were joking like, yeah, I mean, watching on the big screen, I feel like there should still be like the TNT logo down in the lower right hand corner. It's funny enough, but I mean that's just goes to show you exactly right.
Guys, we got 18 watching on Twitch and another 6 watching on YouTube. So make sure that you let everybody know to wake up early, get on in here. Or, you know what? If you're that kind of guy, don't tell people. Just get into the breaks while
Don't
everybody else
gatekeep.
is asleep.
Do not gatekeep these breaks, guys. Like, share, subscribe, send us around. Tell everybody, tell your grandmother to hop in these breaks. Because then, if you got a good grandmother, maybe she's not pinching you off like $100 here and there. But if she pulls out a speed flex, I ain't saying no.
All right, guys, that double box break in the vault just closed up. So we're going to have a break there. That's Josh Andres closing that out. So we'll get right to it there.
Said enough yapping, get the breaking, and we will do exactly that. So Playmaker Vault double box, correct? Number 1, please drop me 2 numbers. 2 numbers, please. Not numbers. There we go. Couldn't get the good old typing machine ready. Playmaker Vault double box number 1. Please drop me 2 numbers. Obviously, preferably if you were in set break. So that'd be most good. Most good.
There we go, guys. That's one of the 2 that's closed out. So make sure you get your spots in the diamonds as well before that's all gone. Jeff August says number 12.
Okay.
See if we get another number in there. Otherwise, we will have to go to the wheel.
And yeah, just in case, I had to refresh this chat. So I do see 12 popped up on the screen. 12 and 24.
Perfect.
12 and 24.
Let me go grab those.
Then earlier, box. That was 10. I think Jeff did that. He had that one earlier as well. Yeah, Jeff called the other one at 10, so that should be off there as well.
Yeah.
And then 24. 10, 12, and 24 all gone now. Fantastico. Who won the berry? It's the guy that just called the numbers. Jeff August did.
Yep.
He's pointing at himself.
I'll move your berry over. Maybe you'll get another win in one of these 2 or both.
Exactly right. So we got our box. We got our boxes. This thing is just all types of sensitive. There we go. That should probably get her in there. We go. That got everything in there. Just want to make sure so everyone can see exactly what they were looking at. Hop on over to the randomizer.
Guys, that second double box is now up on the break page if you wanted to buy into that.
There we go.
Even if we pull headliners in this one, guess what? We're pulling headliners in the next one. That's just how it's going to go today because
Sounds good to me.
that's all that's left in the vault is headliners and a vault key. So make sure you jump on in again. We still have those 2 spots to go in the Diamonds double box break.
Let's do it. I think we got it. And we now have the order. So Jeff August back into the NFC North is Jeffy. TJ, you have the NFC South. Michael Convey, you have the NFC East. My NFC West belongs to Sean Schumann. Josh Andres, good morning, my guy. AFC North and AFC South for you, Josh Andres, and then Jeff August, you have the AFC South. Finally, Sean Cummings, you have the AFC West. Good luck, everybody. He goes, oh no, Mr. Andres has come to claim what's his. Exactly right. This was what I was saying.
Yep.
Leave them nothing. Take from them. Leave them nothing. I just read it, but I'm gonna butcher it again. Box number 12. 1 of 2. Wow. No vault key. So Totes Avi, we're getting a headliner. Ooh. Things are getting a little saucy because it's Sauce Gardner right there
Ooh.
on the authentic. Little Jets action. Jets on my jersey.
Yeah.
Jets on the helmet. Sauce Gardner. That's going to be an AFC East hit. That's going to be Jeff August once again.
Oh, Jeff. All right.
Coming
Starting
down
out
from the
this
top
morning.
rope. He's got 2 spots. And one of them right there. Exactly right.
He had the NFC North again in this one. But
Yes, he did.
this time it's the AFC East coming out with the win.
Correct. Sauce Gardner on the authentic. Nice one right there. Jeffrey. Ricky Laundry. I don't know what that means. Another nice hit right there. We're going to go ahead and keep that one out as well. Might as well.
Very nice.
Let me write you up real quick. Sauce Gardner. I don't want to. I can't. I can't even do that. I don't want to ruin the surprise, if there even is one. But see, like I said, I've seen him all over. I'll say that I've seen him all over the place. So if you're looking for some sauce, he's still around. He's still around, my guys. But then again, back-to-back dubs for Jeff August. But we still got one more box in this double box. So do not be discouraged. You still have another shot.
That is a huge hit. Another headliner off the board. And this Jets helmet, it's shiny. I don't know if I've seen too many Jets helmets that are as beautiful as this one. Nothing against the Jets, but yeah. Hard to trade with Jeff when he's on a heater. Yeah, that's true. Hard to trade with the king when you don't have 2 nickels to rub together yourself, right? So jump in these breaks, guys. You're going to get an opportunity. It won't all go to Jeff, I don't think. But he comes away with a very nice glossy Jets helmet is what I'm trying to say here. I don't know if I've seen him that glossy. That's nice, though.
It is nice. It is really nice. Very Christmas-esque with like almost like an ornament type deal. Let me move you really quick there, guy. Just because. Got another box right here. So it's sauced down. That gives us 6 headliners and 1 vault key.
Yep.
Well, now it's going to be 5 headliners and 1 vault key.
Ooh.
Unless, it's still no vault key. That means a headliner. Ooh, let's see what's in these ginormous, and I mean ginormous bags.
I got another big bag.
Let's see. How do we? Not 1, not 2, but a Giants triple side helmet right here on the authentic.
Ooh.
It's the Justin Tuck. It's the Michael Strahan and Amuriare
Wow.
right here on the authentic. bang, bang, bang. You see all three nice and close together. I really like that feature of it. All nice and aligned. So maybe they just pass it right down the line to each other. They all have their number inscription on it as well. So I think that's really cool. All around. If you're a Giants fan, this is a solid piece right there. That's gonna be an NFC East hit. That's gonna go to Michael Convey right there. Congrats right there. That's a nice hit.
We're still in the East, but this time NFC. And yeah, Michael Convey, our first non-Jeff winner today.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Good point.
That's
Good
awesome.
point. Giants triple sign right there.
Very nice, guys.
Not often. I mean, like I said, we're right on the same age. Justin Tuck, not very underrated in my mind. Not a lot of people like our age throw that name around still. What headliners are left in which one, my guy Brandon? I can run through all of them really quick. If we're just sticking around in here in the vault, still 6 headliners, and then the vault key, Roger Staubach on the Speed Flex, Kyler Murray on the Speed Flex, Steve Smith Sr. on the Authentic, and then Patrick Willis and then Donovan McNabb still available in the vault, as well as a vault key.
We do have another double box break for the vault. Josh Andres closing out all 8 spots here.
Nice.
So we know who the winner's going to be.
Attaboy, Joshy.
But we'll take another 2 boxes. Josh, let us know which 2 boxes you want as soon as Nick puts the message in the chat. Give him one moment to keep writing this up. And then we'll get to that in just a second. I'll be putting the 3rd break up on the break page for you guys to buy in because there's still going to be headliners left regardless of what we pull. Actually, we got 6. Okay, yeah, so we can do another double. Okay. I'm like, we're running low here on this vault, so I better make sure that we still have enough to do another double.
Gotcha. And you said it was Josh I'm sorry, one more time.
Josh Andres on a double box break for the vault.
Gotcha. All right, Josh, go ahead, draw me 2 numbers there, guy. Right on top of it, perfectly right. That's fine. You were just ahead by a second, but again, I'm not gonna split hairs. 20 and 29, so. Please. That'd be perfect. Yeah.
Let me just
no need to be a stickler today.
Load it up for you. Here.
Too early for that nonsense. But let's go. Let me go ahead and also clear that out. 20 and 29. Let me go ahead and get that cleared out on the ticker. Coolio. And again, for semantics, I would spin you around, but no need to do that. Let's just go ahead and copy paste right into these bad boys. Not enough time this morning to get through all these. So, you can pop that. Yeah, perfect. That'd be great. Thank you. And like you said, we got 20 and 29 all ready to roll. So, Josh, you have the AFC? No, I'm just You got everything, my guy, Josh.
Are you sure? He goes, I hope I get the NFC East and West. I don't know. Could be close.
You have a pretty good chance of getting those divisions, my guy. Pretty solid opportunity right there.
Yeah, guys, I am going to be taking the quad for the vault down. I'm doing that as we speak, just because nobody has bought into that quad.
Yep, exactly
for the
right.
vault. Let me just double check that. Yeah, so that's going down, and we're just going to do the doubles and the single left. After this, we will have 4 boxes left, so we could do another double and then 2 singles. It depends on what people buy into, but it's all up to you guys. You guys are driving.
Exactly right. I'm just making sure this is correct because it's saying 1. It could be another, but let's go ahead and rip it just to make sure. Okay, yeah, I think we are set. Ricky Williams says it right there on there.
Oh.
Ricky Williams on a rep.
Was that not listed up there?
It
for us?
wasn't listed on there, unfortunately.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, we double checked everything before we got on here, so that was
That's a
interesting.
surprise for us. But hey, still a
Yeah.
headliner.
Exactly right.
Still very nice.
AFC North
We
hit
like
right there.
that.
It's obviously going to go to Josh's way.
All right.
Fantastic. Yeah, we got that all figured out. So there we go. It says Ricky Williams right there. There's two pieces in there. It says Ricky. So gonna go off to going with that.
Interesting. Okay. Guys, we got one to go in that double box break of the diamonds. But yeah, nice Ravens lid. I mean, that's a surprise for us.
Yeah,
We thought
exactly
we
right.
weren't going to have surprises in this series, and here we are still pulling some heat.
I guess so. Exactly right. Only gonna put it back away just because it's a rip, but that's okay. Get in there. Nice solid one right there. We'll hop into the other box in just uno momento. Man, these are the bags that are gonna be the death of me. I tell you what.
So he did it again. Josh Andres has closed out the double box break in the third vault
There we go.
that we put up today. So
Be sure
that
to get to
means
that.
that means after that we will have only 2 helmets left. So I am going to. What do you want to do? Should we do another double? Just close it out, or do you want to do 2 singles?
I would say put a double up. Put a double up, and then we'll see. I would just put the double up.
Yeah, that's fair. So,
So like I said,
that'll be
just to
coming
get-
up in
just to
just
go
a
and rip
second,
the-
guys. I'll be taking down the single. There's nobody bought into the single that I know of. Let me just double check that. Yep, nope, nobody in the single. So I'll be taking that down, and we'll get the other vault up for you guys.
Awesome.
Oh, and it looks like that diamond closed out as well, but I did see the vault close first, so we'll do that one first, and then we will do the diamonds.
Good to me. As long as you keep me in line, we'll be able to keep it on rolling. Box number 29. See what else with Josh. Let's see what else with Josh is gonna get today. Joshy. Anyone looking for minis? I have a bunch to trade, says Steven. Obviously, again, trading. Up to you guys. What you guys seem fit. It's completely on you guys. I think it's safe to say which one this one is. The Lone Star State. We got it on the Speedflex. This is Roger Staubach right there.
Nice.
Nice. Roger Staubach, Hall of Famer. Bang, bang, bang on the Speedflex. Little speedy. And this one, interesting. You don't have the usual color. It's kind of like a grayed out version of it. Almost like when you ever see that episode of Powerpuff Girls when that clown and everyone loses the color in them and all the sadness goes away.
Man, that is a flash from the past. I did not even think about that.
Core memory unlocked. You love when that happens. But exactly right. Roger Staubach. That's going to be an NFC East hit. That's going to go to Joshy again, obviously. Toad's Avi. It's going to Josh Andres.
Very nice.
Back to back. One rep, one speed flex. I'll take that every single day.
Very, very nice. All right.
But we are not done, folks. We are still railing and rolling through some stuff. TJC's interested in that Roger.
Ooh, Jeff Ogg is sneaking into that 4th double box break for the vault. He saw Josh take the last 16 spots, so he was like, I gotta get myself back into these winning ways. He had been the big winner thus far today.
Exactly right.
So
Yeah, Jeff, I mentioned the Powerpuff Girls. It was a good show. It was a great cartoon.
he said we are all manly men here. Yeah, that's right, man. If you're a manly man, you're a Mojo Jojo fan. You
exactly
know?
right. Well, Josh, it's all you again. I'm gonna I'll type it in for the sake of typing it in, but just let me know what other 2 boxes you want for this Playmaker Vault. So, Playmaker Vault, double box number 3. Again, Josh, drop me 2 numbers.
Yep.
Awesome.
5 and 26, he said.
Yeah, perfect. Again,
Go grab those.
Semantics.
I'm not gonna.
if this
it's
was
just
if this was another break with other people in it, I exactly that. You'd have to wait, but I'm not. I don't care. It's as simple as that. Josh, you're in there all by yourself. You earn the right when you do that. I feel like.
Although Jeff August is in this next break, so we are gonna be a little bit pickier about that one.
There we go.
Roger up here as well.
Cool.
There you go.
Let me actually get that in there before I forget.
I believe we have another vault loaded up, so
Oh goodness, I think so.
let me make sure that can go up on the break page.
That'd
That's
be
not
fantastic.
a ref, right?
I'm sorry. What
It's not a reference, right?
reference?
Yeah, you know how we do the ref with the jerseys and stuff?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, just double checking. Double box 4.
Alrighty, Joshy, we're in here. We're in here again. You got it. The AFC and NFC in all directions. Let me just keep this box over here for now. There we have it. So there you go.
He goes, I make the rules. Kinda. I was for now. We'll
Yeah.
go with that. Yeah.
Sure, Jeff. You can make it all. Everyone makes all the rules. There we go. 5 and 29. Let me get those off the ticker as well before we get started.
After this, guys, we
5
will
and
have
26. My apologies.
that. Yeah, right. Because we pulled 29 already on
Yep.
the last one. Yep. Guys, we will have that Diamonds double box break right after this, but just a reminder that the vault is back up there, so you can buy back into that.
There we go. Again, no vault key. So we're going to have something fun. It's going to be fun on a bun. I'll tell you what. Cheat sheet helps me out so we can be ranting and raving and celebrating. Because this is a nice hit right here. Steve Smith Sr. on the authentic, on the camo. Salute to service. Nice.
Ooh, I like that. That really makes the blue pop.
Oh yeah, and I would say the same thing even for the white ink on the signature pops out even a little bit more. Obviously an NFC South hit, but even more obvious that it's going to go to just Josh Andres on that one. So nice one right there. What vault key is left? It should be. We just checked. It's $100. $100 left in that vault key,
Yep.
but it could be going to the wayside because we still got one more box here in this double box break going to Josh. So we'll see. So nice hit right there. Another one. Josh Andres cooking this morning. So far, so good. Anybody else cooking this morning? What is everybody else? What's everyone's good go-to breakfast stuff? I've been on a heater of my own. Everyone's winning in here, getting on heaters. I'm on a heater of my own of going to Dunkin' and getting those loaded potatoes. Can't stop. It's gonna be a real bummer when they take that away. I have a feeling that's gonna be a limited time only. So my heart's gonna break one morning. That's what happened to the Dunkachino too.
Oh.
Literally, I went one day and they had it. Went the next day, didn't. What do you mean? And after we broke down in the car and sat there with the attendant, consoled me and got a Frappuccino instead. But that was a tough day. It's a tough one. You ever had a Dunkachino? Remember those? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think I have.
It was a half hot chocolate, half cappuccino.
Oh,
And it smelled delicious. You could smell it from a mile away because of all the chocolate they put in there.
interesting.
Oh, yeah. We are not done with this double. Josh Andres still waiting on his other piece. Joshy. What are we getting into now, Joshy? Let's see. Is it a vault key? No, it is not. No, it is not. What was I saying all day? The pride and joy of Mount Carmel High School. It's Donovan McNabb. Ooh, on the Eagles rep right here. Nice one right there. There we go, Donovan McNabb.
Very nice.
I keep saying that and it's only gonna make sense to people that are in the Chicagoland area. Mount Carmel is a very high end, I mean, high end when it comes to sports for sure. I think that the facilities are nice. Went there, nice place. That's a
good school though too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They have a little like mural, like they have a bunch of like famous athletes that have gone through. They have a whole, basically a cabinet for Donovan McNabb. They have his jersey on display. They have a signed football in there.
Oh, I did not.
Yeah,
know
I think
that.
they have a cleat in there if I can't remember.
I'll have to go check that out.
Yeah,
Actually.
it was really cool. I went there for worked one of the high school games. I think it was them and Loyola, and that was a fun game. Honestly, one of the best high school quarterback performances I've ever seen on that one. It just got on a tangent, like I said, but and that's AFC East, NFC East hit Josh Andres once again. Nice. So let's go ahead and get that one in there, Donovan. Making Josh Andres McNabbin a McNabb.
That fourth double box break, fourth and final, I should say, for this vault is moving. It looks as though we have, let me just double check this. Yeah, we have 5 spots remaining. Josh Andres actually giving this one to the people, it looks like. So we have Sean Schumann and Jeff August in there, but guys, get your spots. Make sure you have a chance yourself at a winning.
Only right to do so. Let's get you written up, and we'll be on to our next one. It's a diamond double, correct?
Yes, diamond double next. That is ready to go.
Sure thing.
We'll see what we've got in there. Call is in the chat.
There we
Craig
go.
Crenshaw. He said, "What do I need to steal from Josh today?" We'll see. We shall see. The Fat Kid, I'm not sure if you're calling for box numbers there, but we haven't dropped the. We are going to be sticklers on this because there's multiple names in there. We haven't dropped the message to ask for the boxes just yet, so give us just a moment. And Josh buying those other 5 spots in the vault. How did I know that was coming? So we will have another double box, the final double box break for the vault. The final box break in general for the vault.
Josh says, give that McNabb to Colin.
Josh wanted to give you this.
Yeah,
no
I mean,
gifting.
yeah,
It's
we're
up
not doing gifting anymore, guys. So I don't think that's gonna go
Yeah.
through. It's a fun joke. That's funny, but we're not doing gifting anymore. Just trades.
Yeah, sorry. You guys, if you wanted to gift, you guys got to do it between yourselves. That's just the rules that they're making here. Just, I guess it's easier for the shipping department here, just because you guys are such big winners. You're winning everything that they're scrambling. So that's very nice of you. But go ahead and sort that out between yourselves. If there's a trade within this show, though, we will honor that. But I do not see a trade.
There we go. Shotgun diamond double. Box number 1. Please drop me 2 numbers. SMC. If you just want to, you might be Sean Cummings. I'm not entirely sure. If you can just confirm, that'd be great.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's who that is. But I know.
Yeah,
also,
Sean. Okay, thank you, Sean. I just want to confirm and just make sure, based on the on the letters that were in there, I can take a solid guess, but just want to make sure. 5 and 17, please.
5 and 17.
5 and 17. Let me go
Craig
get
was
that.
jumping in there. I think he had a couple questions for
Sure
you.
thing. I'll
saying
hop
that
in
it shouldn't affect
5
shipping.
and 17.
I think he's right, but I don't know. I think we did change the.
I mean,
rule.
again, that's. You guys want to figure it out? That's fine. It's not a trade, so I can't really touch it. So I'm not going to.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Just
5 and 17, please.
We got to play by our rules. Unfortunately.
We'll go ahead and we'll hop into the randomizer. Coolio, 6 times around. We are halfway there with that one. One final spin, and there we have it. Back on over, and there we have it. Gerard, you have the NFC North. Michael Convey, the NFC South. Nicholas King, you have the NFC East and the NFC West. Travis, you have the AFC North. Chris, you're in the AFC South. TJ, you have the AFC East. And Sean, you have the AFC West. For our box caller. Getting in there in that final spot. Good luck to everybody. Box number 5. Have I heard of Colin Rudisley? No.
Did Colin do a gift yesterday?
I wasn't here, so I would have no idea.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I know I'm still fairly new, and I'm gonna be making that excuse for a while. I knew that there were gifting when I first started, but I think that they just made a rule. There's no more gifting.
Yeah.
I know trades are okay within the same show, so I don't know why gifting wouldn't be okay within the same show. I can mark it down, but I don't really want to do something that'll get us all in trouble. So sorry, Lo Siento.
It's all right, guys. Like I said, we got our spot. Ooh, nice one right here. Not on the same one that I usually see him on. Solid tight end, maybe one of the best tight ends, arguably. And well, I mean, also a solid 88 on this in the squad too. It's Tony Gonzalez. Tony Gonzalez on the Chiefs Authentic right here. Nice. It's gonna be an AFC West hit. That's gonna go to Sean Cummings again on the box caller magic. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, I'm aware Colin works for UA. I am here. I understand that.
We know Colin. We love Colin.
Sean Cummings, congrats on that one. Nice run. Nice hit right there. People always bounce back and forth. Who's the best? Who does that? Who does this? Tony Gonzalez, one of the better ones of all time. I could leave him out. Don't think I'm gonna. I feel like I know he's a headliner.
I know, but we're pulling a lot of heat, so I could see.
I know it's 50-50. I'm gonna take the risk and put him away, thinking that I think we can still get something even.
We do have
better.
another box here in the diamonds, so that it's possible we could
the
get another
Speed Flux
headliner.
is still out there.
Yeah, so
We got some stuff to get through.
I see that move.
Again,
That's a
congrats,
fun move.
Sean, on that one. Colin's the one usually on vacation who doesn't pull anything good for Josh. That happens. That happens from time to time. Happens to the best of us. Man, a vacation would be nice. Haven't had one of those personally. Let's get exactly that. Let me get you written up there, Sean. Then we'll get through our other box here. Solid way to pick it up, guys. Honestly, we were getting a little slow in the beginning, but we got there. Everyone got their coffee in them. Everyone got rolling. They're like, all right, you know what? Enough of these guys jibber jabbering about nothing. Let's get them moving. Let's get them working.
And guys, I am putting up the next vault. It's the onside kick vault. I'm getting a single, double, and quad going for you guys. So give me one moment. I'll jump back in here with you all in a minute.
Cool. Sold. What's that awful infomercial that does that? Sold. It's like the cash for gold dealers, I think.
Could
One of
be.
those.
I just remember the one where it was like, talk to my buddy Donnie. He fixes stuff. Have you ever seen that one? It's like, oh, God, what are we...
That or just
doing?
waking up at like 2 o'clock in the morning to the Lionel Coinbank train
Oh, yeah.
blasting through your TV.
I wonder if these are local. hits. And I don't know if everybody else knows those.
Oh,
but yeah.
no. I think the line. I've seen people make memes about it. They know.
Oh, okay.
Coinbank.
Okay. All right. Good.
Let's see. Is anyone making memes about this guy? I don't think so. They could be though. There's been memes from time to time. It's the Bakers, man. That's probably what it would be. Speed Flex right here. Baker Mayfield. Nice. It's going to be the NFC South. That's going to Michael Convey right there. Look at that. Got the buck holding the knife in his mouth. Yarg. Right next to Baker's signature. Throw it on the front. You see the visor, the gold visor all the way around.
We did it. We pulled it.
And this was honestly a toss-up. And you're going to be like, oh, Nick, you're just talking. It was either between this Garrett Wilson jersey or the Bucky Irvin jersey this morning. I think that would have been pretty good, too, the little Tampa Bay action. And you see, I'm glad I put the Tony Gonzalez week. So
I was just about to say,
I had a speed flux. I had a feeling.
Yeah.
In my loins, had a feeling. The speed flux was coming out. And sure enough, it does. Like I said, Michael Convey going home with that one. Nice hit.
Yeah.
And you know
nice.
what? Honestly, the NFC South isn't going to be a shoo-in anymore. Like, we said it's one of the weaker divisions. I think, the Panthers now can maybe make a little bit of noise. I'm not saying they're guaranteed to win the division, but it's going to be a little bit tighter towards the top. It's not going to be just like, okay, it's just going to let's hand it to the Bucks and the Falcons this year. No, I think it's going to be a all around little competition there. That's solid.
All right, guys, that new vault is live.
Nice.
I'm going to get those headliners up there for you, Nick, but 30 more boxes in a brand new vault. 15 of them are headliners.
Nice. Nice one. Jeff saying still no Packer. Yep. Still no Packer on that one.
Sorry, I don't make the...
There's not a ton.
Breaks.
I see Paul Ewing in the jerseys. Oh, I mean, a former Packer, Aaron Jones, also in the jerseys. I'm sure that he's kind of scattered throughout as well. Well, the Packer. I mean, we usually have Jordan Love. Where did he go? He's usually all throughout the break room. But he's not here right now. I'm sure he'll be back later. We usually get some Packers.
Us Bears fans, we got too tired of Jordan Love being it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, Jeff.
But,
Jerseys are not helmets. That is correct. You are correct.
But I will say, if you haven't seen him in a while, that just means it's somewhere on deck. It's coming. Don't you worry. He's not going to stay out of the break room for too long.
Oh yeah, no. It's always it's never a goodbye in the break room. It's the see you later. For most of these guys, you're like, oh okay, I got to get him now because you might not have. I mean, like even right now, like off the top of the dome, like a Travis Kelce all throughout. No Travis Kelce right now. Probably some Travis Kelce later. Just for instance. But yeah, it's another nice one. Going through some big speed flexes. Got some good ones so far today. Nice. Nice headliners all throughout. Fantastic. I didn't write that one up. Let me finish writing that one up.
Very nice, guys. All right, so we have the next vault to go now that we've done that double box for the diamonds. And did I get that ready for you? I don't think I got that ready for you. My apologies.
No problem.
But we are ready to go on that one.
Fantastic.
That'll be the double box break number 4 in the vault. And then we have our new vault.
That's all done. Like you said, Playmaker Vault. Playmaker Vault. Double box number 4. Drop me 2 numbers. Jeff, you want that one more time? Just type it again one more time. You just before. You got to just beforehand.
They're quick on the draw today.
If you want to officially have those official, just type them one more time, my guy. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, last 2 boxes. There we go.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
was
too early in the morning. Thanks, Bray. Thanks, B. Williams. Good call.
I was doing something else, so I was just kind of running with what you were saying. But yes, there's
When you
only
go
2
through the
boxes to go.
motions, it is exactly that.
Well, we know there's a vault key to be had,
That's true.
and we know that there is one final headliner, which should be the Patrick Willis. Right? We haven't pulled him.
No, we have not. I like it kind of on an angle because you can still see the SIG, you can still see the front of it if it's got a visor and some stickers.
Absolutely.
Wow. But exactly right. Last 2 headliners, last 2. We got some vaults in there. Let's go ahead and get this figured out. There we are. Congrats. We got the vault key in here. Got our vault key.
Let me go grab that.
Oh, but you know what? Let me actually save us a step because I need to randomize first. Because we don't want to go into that backwards order.
We're so used to Josh Andres having all 8 spots here right
I
now.
think that's exactly
Let's
right.
see who's getting this vault key. We haven't pulled the helmet yet, so we're still in the right order here. We'll get
But we do
those-
know exactly that. Whoever's getting this first box, getting that vault key.
Yeah, that's the little appetizer, the little teaser.
Go. Exactly that. 6 times around. Josh is up top. Josh is going to have the majority of the NFC right there. But let me get you out of there so you can actually see it really quick. There we have it. Josh Andres, you have the NFC North, the NFC South, and the NFC East. Sean Schumann, you have the NFC West. Jeff August, you have the AFC North and the AFC South. And then Josh, checking back in, you have the AFC East and the AFC West. We have a vault key. We'll be figuring that one out. We'll rip the vault key after. We already know the amount. Well, we'll go ahead and confirm it as well, obviously. Totes obby. Diving on in here. And there you have it. The guy that you were just mentioning, trying to look for him, and we found him. It's Patrick Willis right there.
All right.
Patrick Willis right there on the rep. You see his number inscription as well on that one. It's going to be an NFC West hit. It's going to go to Sean Schumann. Sean with one single spot in there is able to sneak his way and go get himself a headliner, secondary headliner there. Sean, congrats right there. And you're going to go ahead and get that vault key in there.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and confirm. Again, I'm pretty sure it's 100. That was the last remaining amount. But again, we'll confirm exactly that right here. That's what we do here. Oh my goodness, mother of all tape right here. There we go. Confirmed, Sean, you're going to go home with $100, my friend, from UA gift card. Congratulations.
Very nice.
Yeah, there you go. You can have Vault Key A. That's all you, my friend.
Is that what was left? Was A?
Yeah, that was it. Last Vault Key, that was it. There you go.
I know it's the last one. I forgot the letter because I think they had E on the board to start the day.
Nah, they're just
And
having fun this morning.
We corrected it, so.
They see I'm half awake, so they just got like, I mean, it's not like I'm up all night on purpose. It's just today. This was
No.
a jam-packed weekend for me. And it's just all coming into one. Worked 2 basketball games, then an MMA event, and then was up all night cutting audio for March Madness stuff. When you work 5 jobs, I know it's from the what is it? Living Color. They have the joke like the Jamaican family, like, oh, you only have 24 jobs. That's not enough. That's how I feel every day. It's just like, oh, you only have 5. That's not enough. It's not enough to be tired. There you go. Nice hit right there, Patrick Willis. $100 in the pocket. That's not too shabby. go ahead and get that one written up really quick. Shown. And like I said, we still got one more in this double box, final double box of the vault. New vault is up. Onside kick is the name. And unlike now, you don't have to declare this one. You can just get in there. Doesn't have to be a fourth quarter situation. Just hop on in and break it. That was the only thing about this new dynamic kick that I didn't like, and I think a lot of people were in that same boat, that you have to declare it, and you can only do onside kicks in the fourth down. You must be trailing. It's just like, oh, where's the one element of surprise that was left in football? One of them. It's like, oh, nope, that's out the door. So there we have it. Last one, last vault. And I think we might already know if we already remember. Let's go ahead and rip on in. Just to confirm. And sure enough, here we are. Kyler Murray on the Speed Flex. Ooh, almost like an American style. See, we see the little flags on the, see the stars on the back. We see the flag right there. Nice one right here. NFC West. That again, double down. That's going to Sean once again. He's got one spot. One spot. And he's going to go ahead and go home with both. It's a nice day at the office right there, if I don't say so myself.
Very nice, Sean.
So back-to-back dubs with one spot, and he goes home with it. Kyler Murray on the Speed Flex. Solid hit right there. Yeah, still trying to figure out stuff like that. Trades and whatnot. That's a nice one. Another nice hit. Look at all this heat this morning. Such heat. No. So far, so good. They're trying to figure stuff out.
Freaking me out.
Such heat this morning. I don't need this jacket. Dang, Sean, just cooking. Cooking. That is how you do that.
We are in good shape.
There we are. And Kyler, you're going to stay out for a bit. Have a little bit of sun get you. Well, where are we headed to next, ladies and gentlemen? Creeping up. It's 10:30 just about. We can break. Like I said, we give our... Am I in the Diamond Stingle still from last night?
Let me double check.
That is TJ asking that.
TJ, I did see your name on here. Yep, you are still in the Diamond single from last night.
There we go. TJ, you are still in there. I would encourage... Excuse me. If we want to get that done, call 7 friends. No, I'm just kidding. But no, everyone hop on into that diamond. Make sure that gets broken. No need for our guy TJ to just sit there, just wallowing. No need. Let's get in there. Let's get a breakdown and get another one going. My goodness. So far, I'm counting tree speed flexes. 4? Yeah. No? 4. 4 on the here.
4 on the new, 5 on the new vault.
Yeah.
5 speed flexes on that new vault. Did we pull the Baker Mayfield? Yeah, we did.
We just did, yeah.
Yeah, so.
So you know what? In that case, I'll quickly show off our new stuff. This is the quad box. Let me get in the single really quick. Let me find the single just so I can put the link in there. Excuse me. Here we are. So, guys, right here, here's our brand new vault of the day, of the week. Well, hopefully not of the week. I hope we break through this real quick and real easy. Randy Moss on a speed flex. We got Ben Roethlisberger on the speed flex. Jamar Chase, Kurt Warner, Brian Urlacher all on speed flexes. Jerry Rice, Adrian Peterson, Micah Parsons, Julius Peppers, Champ Bailey, Justin Jefferson on the rep, a Cowboys triple sign on a rep. See Zay Flowers, Boomer Eisen, and then Derwin James all on secondary hits right here. But man, oh man, you see that little ripped action with the Ben Roethlisberger. See Jamar Chase right there on the salute to service. That's always nice. Randy, oh, look at that Randy. I like a blacked out. Got the visor on there as well. We got some pictures to go ahead and hit you with it as well. Here we go, the Ben Roethlisberger speed. Oh, it's split between Pittsburgh and Maryland, I think. I can only think. Or no, didn't he go Miami of Ohio? What was his college? What was Ben Roethlisberger's college? College. I think he was Miami. Yeah, Miami of Ohio. Yeah, there we go. Or just Miami University now. They don't want to be Miami of Ohio, whatever. Yeah, there you go. Just the confirmation. Yeah, Miami of Ohio with their Williams. Nice. I was like that. The one line on there's an Action Bronson song. He goes, "I'm coming from Miami of Ohio." Always a solid shot out there. Then we got the Brian Urlacher classic. If you're a Bears fan, Bears. A little bit of Bears action right there. And there you go. There's the Randy. I know our guy Ricky would be clamoring for that one. That's a solid piece right there. So jump on in, guys. Like I mentioned, this is the Randy. We got the Ben Roethlisberger in there as well. Jerry Rice. Jamar Chase. I love that one commercial. He goes, "What are you doing, Jerry?" "I'm eating rice." "Oh, Jerry's eating rice." See that, guys? Jerry's eating rice.
Promoting food.
Yeah. This is the single box. This is the vault single link. Let me go ahead and find the double box for you guys really quick. I can drop that link in there as well. And then, you know what? Just for the sake of consistency, let's also put the quad box in there. I think that's a nice. That's a great way to do it, if I don't say so myself. All quad box. Then how many is it out of? 30? 30? Oh,
30.
Okay, cool.
Yep, should be
So-
30. Let me go and grab those boxes just to bring them in here. In case
1
we
through
need them
30,
back.
and then all 5 keys should be available.
Yep. Cleaning up the board a little bit here. Guys, let us know what you want to be breaking. We still have those 3 headliners in the diamonds. We have a brand new vault, black and blue, and also the college series are up there. Practice squad is our chase wheel spin, so we need to be able to close a break in that if we want to get a chance at a gift card at the end of this show. So let us know, guys. Jump on in there.
Point us in the direction, and we will go. My man, oh man! Oh, looking across the board, a lot of 8s and a lot of 7s right now in terms of slots available. I don't see that very often. I don't see that when we're wide open on everything, and I mean everything. Jump on in. The water is fine, my friends and fellows. If you'd like, we can go through another rundown. Another one. Just went through the vault. So might as well get it together. We got 3 more headliners in the diamonds. I'll show you that really quickly. Our diamond shotgun. This isn't Call of Duty. It's not the diamond shotgun. Different diamond shotgun. Ray Lewis right here on the new Ravens logo. I like the new Raven. It's not like the new one. They still have both. I like this newer version when they do the alternate.
Robbie was talking about that yesterday.
Yeah.
I do like that.
On
the gray, is that a gray helmet?
No, I think it's purple. It's just like a really light purple.
Oh, okay. I was
Still
gonna say
purple.
because we had one on the purple, and it's a really nice touch.
Like I said, it's a different angle of the bird. Obviously, you see the sideways, you see that portion of it. Now you get to see it from the front way, and he's mean looking. He's intimidating. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
And then not unfortunately, but not in pictured right here. Jared Allen and Eric Dickerson, we see pretty often.
Yeah.
I had a card, like some 1989 tops I was giving out to friends for Christmas that I just found at a card shop. Pulled an Eric Dickerson. It was like the 1,000-yard club was like the insert, and it was one of those. So I thought that was pretty cool. College series, we're just looking for 2. We got 5 boxes left. 2 headliners. We got Bo Nix on the Authentic and Myles Garrett as well. Myles Garrett on the Texas A&M right there. And then obviously Bo Nix. Bo can still know. Maybe not the same amount of knowledge as Bo Jackson, who's also available. He's lurking around. You'll see him in the black and blue section. But Bo does know, to a certain degree, that Oregon is the way to go. Let's see, practice squad. Still just 3 headliners available in that one. You got 8 boxes left. We got the Crosby jersey right here. Who also, you can be just like Coach Gruden, John Gruden. You got a care package from the Raiders the other day. It's a signed Max Crosby. I almost said Mason Crosby. Signed Max Crosby jersey. And it's a solid piece right there. Brian Urlacher on the Authentic, still available. And then Rodney Harrison, unlisted. Or unpictured, excuse me. Bouncing around. We saw that vault already. This is the black and blue section. Sure it is. Sure enough it is. Black and blue, still some solid names left. Terrell Davis, Barry Sanders, Marshall Falk, Bo Jackson, and then Steve Smith Sr. Saw Steve Smith Sr. earlier today, but on a different style, different one. Solid piece right there. But out of the black and blue, we go to our jerseys. Jerseys were jam-packed. Brian Dawkins, J.J. McCarthy, Gale Sayers, Paul Horing, Ty Law, Warren Sapp, Anquan Bolden, Randall Cunningham, A.J. Green, Kyron Williams, and then Aaron Jones and Jamal Lewis as secondary hits right there. I don't know if I told you this one. I might save it just after the minis. Let me do the minis, and then I'll get to my quick little story about A.J. Green, or a different A.J. Green, we'll say.
Interesting. Okay.
So what we call in the industry a tease, my friend. Minis include Jared Verse right there, Rookie Defensive Player of the Year. George Kittle, Kurt Warner, Justin Jefferson, and his buddy Jordan Addison on the other end. He's a secondary hit. Jared Allen. So, I mean, my goodness, a slew of Vikings. Not sure. Let me see. Is Jared Allen? Where's Jared Allen? Oh, is Jared Allen on a... So if you play your cards right, you can go home with a combination of Jared Allen, Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, Jared Allen. A lot of J's. And you can get all 3, possibly all 3, I mean, at least 2. Randall Cunningham also just chilling. My goodness, if you're a Vikings fan, this is the minis to hop into. 4 big ones off the top of the dome. Randall Cunningham, Justin Jefferson, Jared Allen, and Jordan Addison, all available in this mini section. I can hear our guy Ricky just screaming, "Please, please, help me!" So there you have it. That is currently our rundown. And my quick little AJ Green story is just simply, I got tricked to a certain extent, or maybe I just didn't do enough research. I thought I had met the AJ Green at that same Mount Carmel game, actually.
Oh.
Turns out
Was another
it
AJ
was a different AJ Green, an AJ Green with an E at the end.
Oh, okay.
But now here's the thing. It wasn't just like, oh, I just saw a random guy that kind of looked like AJ Green, so I went up and like said hi. I didn't even take a picture. It was just one of those things where it was like, just say what's up and get on with your day.
Right.
Apparently, there's a lot of people swarming him. A lot of kids like trying to take pictures. They're like, "Hey, AJ!" Like, they're yelling at him. Like I said, I'm determined that it's the real AJ Green. I tapped somebody. I go, "Is that AJ Green? Of the Cincinnati Bengals, of the Arizona Cardinals?" And someone, sure enough, they goes, "Yeah, it's him." I'm like, "Okay, fine,
all right."
So again, I go up and say hello. Like I said, I didn't pour my heart out to him and say like a bunch of stuff. I just said, "Hey, man, really cool that you're here. Shout out to you for all those fantasy points." And he just goes, he kind of gave me one of those like, "Yeah, no problem." And I should have known something was fishy right there. But sure enough, this AJ Green that I did meet is like some sort of influencer / like, I guess, really, really adamant about high school football. He goes to all the big high school games. Kind of a little bit of a hype beast, but I think he's also like in the mixture of like he does hype tapes for these kids as well as just like giving them proper like proper showing on his YouTube page.
He's had to have gotten that before, though. You imagine?
Oh,
right?
1,000%.
So he's got to know what you're talking about.
And again, I think to a certain extent, shout out to him. I haven't checked his page, but I haven't checked the page if he dropped it or posted it. But like I said, I went up to him, said what's up. He put some guy that does the camera for him, put it right in front of my face. So they got this interaction on camera. Just shout out to him for not putting it online and making me look like a doofus. So again, somewhere in someone's little memory card, they have that of me looking silly. But there you have it. Let me get to your question. Sorry I missed the rundown on the class dismissed. Is Caleb Williams still in the mix? No, he is not. In the college, the class dismissed is Bo Nix on the Authentic and Myles Garrett on the Authentic. Caleb Williams, gone. And a name, very early on, I think it was because of that Fanatics thing. Then he signed late too, but got a lot of Caleb Williams out of nowhere. So that was pretty good. Like that, always with the first round pick inscription on there. But yeah, like I said, D Mint 28, only Bo Nix and Myles Garrett left, both on Authentics. But 5, well, then we also have 3 little bonus bangers. I personally don't know off the top of the dome who they are. But exactly right. That makes it so much more special, being that they are bonus bangers. But guys, like I mentioned, basically wide open everywhere. Our wheel spin of the day so far is practice squad. We don't have anyone. No one's made a practice squad.
Nobody. We have not closed out the practice squad.
I haven't broken a practice squad down. I would think Caleb. You're going to see a lot of Caleb. I mean, that's not a tease. Off the top of the dome again. I don't know if Caleb is in another series,
just
but
guess that as well.
I would assume for the next, hopefully the next 15 years, you're going to get some Caleb stuff.
Yeah, that's a good sign. Guys, we still have 7 to go in the, give me one second, single diamond. The single diamond, that was the one that TJ was asking about him being in, so help him out, close that out. Yeah. We have 7 to go in the jerseys. We have 7 to go in the single box for the black and blue series. Still a lot of headliners left in there, 5 of them to be exact. Still 7 to go as well in the black and blue series double box. So still those same 5 headliners, but now you have twice as much of a chance at getting one of them in that double box break. So still a lot of fire on the board. Not to mention, I just opened up the new vault for you guys. So have at it. There's 5 speed flexes, 15 headliners in there, including the regular pictured headliners and the secondary headliners. Usually, of the 30 boxes, what do we see? 12 headliners? Yeah. So we're getting to the point where we're giving you half of that series is headliners, plus another 5 vault keys. So 20 out of the 30 vault boxes are something absolutely fire. The other 30, diamonds in the rough.
Yeah. Was it pun intended on that when you said you opened the vault? Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking on all cylinders. Now we're cooking with grease. Cooking with fire. All that. We're cooking with a bunch of stuff. Cooking with helmets, my guy.
I'm going to go bring that vault in.
That's quacktastic. Yeah, guys. Almost creeping up on the 11 o'clock hour. If we're still kind of just floating away right now, kind of just like Jeff, I did get the Murray. If you want to share, okay, yeah. Again, guys, just if you want to confirm it, let us know. Just got to hear from both ends. Say yes, I agree. I agree to this. ... And then let us know. And then same thing for the other person. I agree to ... So let us know. Trades, as long as the trade is done within the show, can all be done. Like I mentioned, just don't want to be. Oh, it's really bothering me when you're when you're in the water, treading water. There we go. We get there. The wheel's turning, but the hamster's dead, folks. Sometimes the brain just doesn't want to move as quick as I need it to or want it to. But there you go. We always get there. We get there. We fall up the stairs sometimes. But we got there. Like I said, we don't want to be treading water. We'll probably see where we're at come that 11 o'clock hour. Because we haven't had an order in a little bit. Haven't had a break since our last double, I believe. Just that last vault that closed everything out. That was the Patrick Willis and that Kyler Murray. Still chilling, still sitting here. Shout out to Sean for that one. Back-to-back at dubs. So there you go, folks. Another instance where you got the heavy hitters. Josh Andres was littered in here in this break. And what happened? Goes to 1 and 1 only. Went to Sean Schumann both times. Honorable mention to Jeff August on there as well, who's chilling. Who's chilling in there as well. See everyone in there all the time. Like I said, thank you for always joining in, watching, liking, subscribing, share us around, tell your friends. Tell your mother, tell your grandmother. It's always a nice gift. What's coming out? I don't know, in the summertime. Almost creeping around summer. Not really, it's March. But when you get there, you look at March and you're like, we're good. And then all of a sudden December rolls around and you have no gifts for Christmas. It happens. It happens sooner rather than later. Oh my, it was my tummy. Hopefully the microphone didn't pick that one up. That was always the scare. I'm sure some people also got that in the middle of class too when that's like silent reading time and all you hear is yeah, not a fun time. Could be for a number of reasons. Maybe you gotta go, maybe you gotta make some business, or maybe you're just a little hungry. Let's make some business here though. Make a little magic happen. Get into this breaks. Get into some breaks, guys. Don't let me just sit here and turn this into a podcast. Let's be productive. We're productive with our time. Yeah, Jeff. I've been contemplating that, and honestly, the berry is too unique for me to trade. I think it is very unique. Let me prop it back over just in this little section right here, just to properly show it off. Sorry, Kyler. You've been chilling for a little bit. And sometimes it happens, but I always think it is very unique when maybe the very first hit of the day may in fact be the best one. Obviously, to each their own. But man, oh man, just in terms of the different style, the color, and then obviously like it's almost like an iced over fades into two different colors. This is very unique for sure. Yeah, that's exactly right. Sean Schumann trying to figure this one out, but they're both on the same page. It's very unique, very different. I've yet to see a Barry Sanders like this. Haven't seen a Detroit Lions helmet like this. Haven't really seen any other. And personally, again, haven't been here too long. Going on maybe 6 months or so. Haven't seen this style, this little iced version on any other helmet myself. So good call, exactly right. Very unique piece right here. And just, I mean, a legend in being in Barry. It's a speed flex. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. I have a goal of a good/great QB of each team, and Kyler and Kurt have been dodging me for those cards. No, I mean, yeah, that's a really good point. Jeff, do you have a Larry in there? You have a Larry Fitzgerald for the Cardinals? I know sometimes he's in there every now and again. A little Larry Fitzgerald action. Who else would be a solid Cardinal? Well, I mean, for a quick cut, for me at least. Yeah, nope. Tried for that last one. Yeah, I know it's tough. It's tough when you get Larry Legend's in here. He's in here for about half a second because people hop on that really quick. Yeah, Volta's juice for me right now. Like I said, Kurt, Big Ben in there. Let's do exactly that. Randy Moss on the speed flex. Ben Roethlisberger on the speed flex. Jamar Chase on the speed flex. Kurt Warner on the speed flex. So that could be. I'll double check for you. But that's either on the Ram lid or that's going to be on the Cardinal lid for sure. Where's Kurt? Yep, on the Cardinal lid for you. And it's a salute to service. Cardinal lid and salute to service right there. So if you want to add to your quarterback on the side of maybe just your Cardinals collection, that would be the go-to right there, Jeff. I like David Johnson. Like I said, not the biggest name, but just for the sake of just fantasy, I'm just always gonna be a big fantasy guy. I don't care if they petered out. If they had one great season and it helped me in the slightest, they're gonna always be on my love list. I don't care. So David Johnson would probably be a good Cardinal for me. I'll cheat. I'll say AJ Green too, who's also available in the jerseys. The real AJ Green. The AJ Green we currently have in the jerseys, not the influencer that I got tricked by. Like I said, I say tricked. I'm also a 50-50. I'll say tricked. I'll also say I didn't do enough research. But that's also why I just don't. When I do see someone like famous or at least well known in public, I don't really get all uppity about it anymore. I don't know. Yeah, I have AJ Green and Trey. So Trey McBride. That's a solid one right there. Solid Cardinals to have right there. But yeah, probably AJ Green on the Cincy Bengals helmet. Coming in close for about it's like 10:48. Let's see. Like I said, we can reassess too, kind of see what's going on, see how close we are and everything. Hit a quick refresh. Yeah, still wide open on everything, guys. Wide open. Maybe a couple orders here and there, but we are wide open on everything. So unless we close out on anything coming up, stick around till about the 11 o'clock hour. Might need Matt Schaub for a Texans. Unfortunately, that is kind of like the only good Texans quarterback as of late. You know, you could make the argument for Deshaun Watson, but that's again to each their own on what you might want to do there. I mean, it's still a very small history for the Texans still too. It's always crazy to me how great Andre Johnson is, and he's in here, not in here currently, but has been in here as of late. Andre Johnson, the career he was able to have, and Matt Schaub was his best ever quarterback is just bonkers to me. Hey boys, I'm tuning in for the Shotgun series that didn't close last night. Did that break yet? No, nothing's broke yet in the Shotgun series. We had one diamond.
We had the shotgun. We had a double box break.
Oh, we had a double box break?
We did have one. I don't know. Do we have 2? No, I think we have 1.
No, just the diamond. Yeah, so the shotgun diamond double box, that one broke. Yeah, Nick, it looks like, Nick, you were in that one. Nick King, you were in that double, and unfortunately, you did not win. That was the Baker Mayfield Speedflex that went to Michael, and then that was the Tony Gonzalez Authentic that went to Sean. Yeah, not late. I wouldn't say late just because we break all day long. So it's you just plop in, pop back out. It's kind of like the party that never ends type deal. Way to ruin his morning. Yeah. Did I ruin it? Was it the spilt coffee? Was it something else? Who knows? We'll figure it out. That is exactly right. That is a sick pull. This Baker Mayfield is awesome. Like I said, I'm with a little pirate guy, a little buccaneer with a sword, knife in his mouth. No creamsicle jersey, but I do like when they bust out that alternate. They make it look a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe it's just the now, maybe it's just of the time now that it's just a little bit grittier or something. I don't know. But there you go, guys. Like I said, this is all vault stuff, to be honest. One vault, basically all vaults. Got a diamond or 2. Yeah, other than that Baker right there, everything else is basically from the vault. And we just opened a brand new one. Opened up a brand new vault, that onside kick. Onside kick. Let's see. Oh, yeah, obviously, first weekend of March Madness in the books. Hopefully everyone's team is still around, maybe. I know, obviously, a lot of people's brackets are broken. I think there's still that one guy that's completely wrong. There was the one of the 24 million brackets. Is just every single pick was wrong, which I don't know what's more impressive, being completely wrong or being completely right. So far, it's kind of even.
I was talking with Robbie yesterday.
Yeah.
To be completely wrong is like how you have to be completely wrong on the ACT. Like, you have to know the right answers to get it all wrong.
Wow. Yeah,
Like,
that's a good point.
you had to have known what the upsets were going to be to pick the wrong team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't want to be the guy that says, boring, tournament. We had one buzzer beater yesterday, the Colorado State. That one, I think it was Maryland won that. Maryland over Colorado State. Again, the upsets were, I don't want to say chalk, but they were highly talked about. The McNeese upset was highly thought of to be an upset, so I wasn't really surprised when that one went down. I guess maybe Arkansas over St. John's in that second round. That was a really exciting game. Even the game before that, when it was Arkansas Kansas, man, that was awesome to get those two coaches in there for sure, Pitino and Calipari. What other good matchups? I mean, here in Illinois lost last night to Kentucky. Up in Milwaukee too at the Pfizer Forum where the Bucks play. So maybe another added sting there. I was reading it was like $400 just to get in the door. Nuts. But I mean that's madness, baby. That's college basketball. I just got done through that college basketball series not too long ago. So again, that was fun. I don't know if you were popping in throughout the week, or maybe you did introduce the series when people were getting into that college one, the college basketball series, and then whoever that you would rip out a box, and then the winner you would be representing a certain team. So it was like whoever won the Iowa State McNeese or that matchup, that becomes your team, and if they win the whole thing, I'm pretty sure you get like a prize or something. So still pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. Almost 11 o'clock here. How are we looking? Are we close on anything? Do we?
We're moving on the jerseys.
Okay.
So guys, jump on in the jerseys. That's 4 to go.
Okay.
But I will say that other than that, everything else is sitting at 7 or 8. And I don't know why, because we have a lot of names back on this board with us opening up the new vault.
Yeah.
There's still the diamonds there. If you guys didn't win those shotgun diamonds last night, you can jump in. You could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Actually, 3 birds with 1 stone. You can jump into a break. That's 1. Get here early. You're already up. You can help out TJ, who wants his single in the diamonds to break. And you have a chance at winning one of those headliners in the diamonds that's still Ray Lewis, Jared Allen, and Eric Dickerson. So I don't know why you wouldn't hop on that. Seems like a pretty good deal to me.
Oh, absolutely. Like you mentioned, halfway to go in the jersey. Halfway to go, but you know, like I said, we're coming in close on the 11 o'clock hour. I'm open it. I'll open it up to you guys. We'll leave it up for a bit. I won't, you know, I'm not gonna be like, okay, hard out right now. But you know, we'll see. We'll check back in about 5 more minutes or so and see where we're at. But yeah, but like it doesn't need to be that way. Obviously, if you just want to hop into a big break all by yourself and get her done, we can do that as well. A lot of good names right there. Brian Dawkins, J.J. McCarthy, Paul Hewing, Gale Sayers, Ty Law, Warren Sapp, and Quan Bolden. Like I said, you don't see that name very often. Not in here. I love it. I love these listed headliner too. Underrated, top dog. Randall Cunningham, AJ Green, Kyron Williams also available, and then Aaron Jones and Jamal Lewis still chilling, still sitting there. It's ready to be picked. Ready to be threaded out. If I could, I'll try. If I met Garrett, I'd try to get this signed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, unfortunately, this is the second one I had to snag because Fanatics.
They screw up on your first one?
Fanatics. Boy, oh boy. They didn't screw it up. The material was kind of just already sticking to each other.
Oh, no.
I should have saw the writing on the wall. It went through one wash in the washing machine and then into the dryer. The numbers was all ripped up, and then even like the green part right here was a little
Oh my gosh.
little ripped up too. So
I will say, when they're authenticating signatures, that's an easy job for them. They do a good job.
Oh,
when
yeah.
it comes to making some authentic memorabilia, some jerseys specifically, they maybe missed the mark a little bit.
I remember
They're
again
getting better.
that Christmas. There was like a Christmas thread on X of people getting all their jerseys for Christmas, and some of them were mistyped, misspelled. The wrong logo on it was like a Detroit Lions logo on like a Jets jersey or something ridiculous. It was, again, they went a lot of orders for sure, but you know, you gotta stay on top of that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh. Man, this connection today with Facebook just doesn't want to be existent.
No? Well, you know what? Everybody knows to be on Twitch or YouTube. I mean, those are the main 2 guys. Facebook is there for those new customers or the people who want to pop in, pop out, still be scrolling through their social media. Hey, join us on Facebook as well. We're not deterring, but some of you big dogs, you know where to be.
Like I always mention, if you want it the most up-to-date, the quickest, and like I said, just in terms of just the most accurate, I think Twitch is the fastest. I think YouTube is just a step behind. Not in terms of quality, just in like the actual, like, I think it's just sped up a little bit more on Twitch than it is on YouTube. And then same thing, kind of like just a little bit back on Facebook as well. So I would say definitely for sure hop on the Twitch. Again, very easy to interact there, and you get the push notification right away too. Or you can also get the bell on YouTube as well. Trickling up, coming up on the 11 o'clock hour. I'll refresh one more time. Still halfway to go on those jerseys. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst pre-fill for 12 o'clock if you guys got that done. So
yeah, if you guys want to help out the noon guys, or close it now, we'll break it now.
Close it now, break it now. Again, unfortunately, no practice squad was broken today. Correct?
No practice squads, so we
no
will
practice
not have...
squad. So no chase wheel spin as of this moment. I'll give you another couple seconds to get on out of here, but just guys, I mean, solid. Like I said, solid morning.
Yeah.
Start off a little slow, but we got there. We got there for sure. Ripped through some speed flexes. Got through that Giants triple sign right there. What will be your gold, silver, bronze right now?
Oh, this is so tough because there's 4 speed flexes out here.
Mm-hmm.
I
You get
think
4 speed flexes and you'll get 3 podiums. What are you doing?
I think I gotta go with Barry Sanders #1.
I think so
It's
too.
that
I'm
cracked
gonna
ice.
sign my name next to that one.
Yeah, I think my #2 is probably going to be the Baker Mayfield.
Oh, again,
Because
same.
the
I'm right with you.
coloring, the retro Buccaneers logo. It's really tough between these two because there's so much detail on this Cardinals one. I like the gray from the red here. Even on the face mask area, I mean, you have the flaming football on the top here, but the visor is nice. However, that one's like blacked out. It's like the color was drawn out.
Yeah.
I think I gotta go with the Kyler Murray. I'll go with the current guy over Roger Staubach, but still a very nice helmet. That would be my #4. #5 would be this triple sign because you're getting 3 signatures. And no offense, I think I've already hurt the Jets a little bit earlier when I was saying how the way I posed my comment earlier, but I do give love to that Jets lid over there. That's
Exactly.
a nice one.
For that, I'm going to throw him third just because, like I said, I'm rocking the Jets today.
Yeah, there you go.
Might as well. A little saucy action. Demon, I got you really quick on the jerseys. Brian Dawkins, J.J. McCarthy, Paul Hewing, Gale Sayers, Ty Law, Warren Sapp, Anquan Bolden, Randall Cunningham, A.J. Green, Kyron Williams, all on the listed headliners there pictured. And then Aaron Jones and Jamal Lewis are the secondary hits right there.
All right. Very nice, guys.
Like I said, whoop whoop, cheers. Hope all is well. Hope all is well with you, Jacom. Hopefully we're all said and done.
Jacom, no 49ers lids up here today this morning, but there may be some
we had Patrick
later.
Willis. We had Patrick Willis earlier.
Oh yeah, we did. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. Never mind. I take it back, Jacom. You missed one, but there should be some more probably in some of these boxes. I'm reading these headliner names. Nothing stands out to me necessarily, but hey, you never know. There's a lot of hidden gems throughout the break room.
Exactly right. But with that being said, guys, like I said, still halfway to go on the jerseys. I think that'll be a nice pre-fill for the 12 o'clock hour if we're not going to get there just right this second. I'll leave it till the very end of my couple sentences here, but still wide open everywhere else. I'm with TJ in the sense that, like, hey, he's chilling in that diamond, so let's get a diamond break done sometime soon. Let's get him out of there. Jacom says he's at work sanding the bottom of a 36-foot boat. Oh, there we go. I'm on a boat. Look at me. I'm on a boat.
Hey, it's better than
I'm
40
underneath the
degree
boat.
weather out here. I would imagine if you're out there on a boat, it's got to be a little bit warmer, no? So, I mean, that could be worse. Could be worse.
Man, that's a big boy. 36-foot boat. It's a big boy. But with that being said, guys, I think we're going to go ahead, roll on out of here. Like you guys rolled on out of bed and got into the break room. We did the exact same thing. We get in here, got some breaks done, got some solid orders across the board, guys. Like I said, some heat.
Yeah, thank you guys. You guys are the magicians. We're just the assistants, basically.
Exactly right. With that being said, we'll leave this up here. Like I said, join us again. Not us two, but join us again, just UA in general, in the 12 o'clock hour, also at the 3 o'clock hour, and then 6 p.m. as well. If you didn't get what you need, it's still going to be here, and you know it. So take care, guys. We'll see you back. I think I'm back next week. You're back as well?
I am back tomorrow morning at
There you
9,
go.
so I'll be here with you Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, all at 9 a.m. Get in here early, get the best hits, get the best breaks before everybody else wakes up, you know?
Exactly right.